Hello everyone, Radar here again with another World of Tanks gameplay commentary. As you can see, I have the IS heavy tank, tier 7 heavy tank. The lineups for the teams are, let's see, it looks like we have two 9s on the top here. And the fact of the matter is my tank isn't necessarily up to snuff to really wrestle with those tier 9s. Frankly, I don't think I'd be able to manage against the tier 8s very well. So I'm pushing along with the IS-3 and the Type 59 over to the southwest corner here. Frankly, only because we seem to be lacking any real presence heading down this way. Looks like the M103 is coming up behind as well as the Chaffee, and I believe I should go ahead and remind you all that this is a pre-recorded script from World of Tanks, and I'm just rerunning it through the game client and doing some fraps and some commentary. So you can see the Type 59 was spotted around the bend, and not really a big threat. Look at all the tanks we have here, but then the ST1 shows up, and you have to get to a point where you notice that you're basically in a standoff, a corner standoff, and back up, because basically this is going to turn into a kill zone. It's just one big fat choke point, and what you should do, as long as there's people hanging around to hold that point, is move back and find a flank, especially factoring that my tier 7 IS here isn't really up to snuff compared to the tanks at that choke point. So I'm just going to do the smart move and fall back and flank. I've said it multiple times in my other videos, never sit idle. You know, never sit idle. Always try to keep moving and flank if that's your take. I mean, sure, like a tank destroyer and such, or artillery piece, generally you're going to sit around, but in situations like this, where, you know, it's either you sit there and wait to die, trying to corner fight, you know, something that's two to three tiers higher than you, or you can try to gain the advantage, or at least, you know, shake it up a bit and throw the enemy team off balance. As you see here, the low was kind of finicky about moving forward until I got in front of him. Shame on him for that. He should have been pushing up a while ago. And so I am now pushing over to assist my teammates. The M103 is the only one left over there. The other two fell back pretty far. Probably hoping to kind of bait them out around so they have a better shot at them. M103 didn't seem to get that memo. As you can see, I now have a prime position on the enemy here. So I got myself a nice hit on the that tier 9, the ST1. And now that I'm basically changing the flow of battle right now, just by showing up on the rear and letting them have it. Now the ST1 there is kind of focused on me, giving time for everybody else to actually start hitting him without fear of getting shot at. But it looks like he reverted his attention back to my teammates, but that didn't do him any good. And now you can see the Type 59 is whirling in to engage me. I'm trying to find a prime position that forces him to kind of expose himself. As it is with the Type 59, I still consider the sucker a bit OP, or it should be at least a tier 9 beating in my opinion. But there are weak points, as you can see. It's really hard to hit ones. And so I'm basically just forcing it on him. IS-3 shows up, but I think I don't know if I get the kill on them or not. I think the IS finishes them. The IS-3, I should say. And bam, there goes the Type 59, and now we are clear to proceed into town. But as you may notice on the map, the northern side of the map is vacant of any teammates. They basically got killed up there. It's kind of a bummer. But I believe we pulled out a win anyways. Again, like always pulling that flank. I did a nice maneuver there. That shook up what would have been a choke point that would have just held up our team. The low finally moved up when I got in front, which I'm still kind of miffed by that. The low has way better frontal armor. It should have been a little bit more aggressive. Sure, the reload speed on its gun isn't that hot, but it's always annoying when you see these heavy tanks kind of hiding way around a corner when all they're facing off against is, you know, something light and simple, something they can manage against easily in a straight up fight. You're left wondering how they even got that far, other than a lot of time and perseverance, losing a lot of battles. Now the enemy team is capping. I believe one of the mediums, the French medium, the 40T, is rushing back to get eyes on the enemy, so everybody else is pushing in to start the cap. Hopefully, well, I already know the outcome. The 40T is going to work its way back, get a spot on the enemy, unless it gets diverted by the light tank, which frankly probably should have just passed that light tank up. We could have lost it because of that, but thankfully I think one of the enemies must have stepped outside of the cap circle, and that kind of screwed it for them. And there's the win. And so, yeah, it was a pretty good victory for my team. It was only the ISU who was capping for them. AMX-12T, I don't know what he was really thinking. I mean, there's no way he was going to be able to keep us from capping. His best bet probably would have been to go ahead and sit in cap and get a little XP out of a little more XP out of the game. He has 2 kills under his belt. That's pretty good, but you know, efficiency-wise, you probably should have just sat in our the friendly cap and just took care of that. That would be it for this gameplay commentary. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I do have a blogger blog dedicated to the gameplay commentary now. You can find that at wotgc.blogspot.com. There'll be a link in the description. Have a good one.